Hello. I have been sitting in the background with Adironnda for now 22 years. Actually, next month it will be 23 years. Happy anniversary to me. Um, and in listening to them over the past few months of me doing private sessions, um, I've noticed some consistent messages that I remember. Most of the time, I don't remember anything because it's not my information. But this message I do remember, so it must be for me as well. And Adironnda is asking people to gather together, that we really embrace human contact. And as you know, where two or more are gathered with one intention, miracles happen. And miracles are really a change in perception, but a change in perception happens. So I've been thinking about, well, okay, so when I hear something 3 times a week, then I know that that's something that I need to pay attention to. And I've heard this a lot more than 3 times a week. I've heard this a lot through Adironnda. And so I'm thinking, okay, so how can I gather people together? How could you gather people together? I mean, by now, a lot of the mandates have been lifted, a lot of the, problems have been lifted, and people can actually look at each other eyeball to eyeball again. Yay! Celebrate that. And and what I'm seeing are the different ways that we can connect. The most obvious to me is to have a group every month and we'll have a little potluck. Everybody brings something so it's not a stress on one person. Hook up your TV to your computer, or hook up your smart TV to your regular computer, and everybody watch the double digit, and then talk about it afterwards, or talk about it beforehand. That's one possibility. Another possibility is, as where I started, right after I started channeling, I started a meditation group. I didn't channel at the meditation group, but I started a meditation group in my home, and we had anywhere from 2 people to 10 people, not a huge crowd. And, somebody brought a snack or cookies or chips or something, and we had a little social energy. And then we meditated together on a particular subject. Um, I've heard people communicate that to Adironnda and say, well, I can't lead a meditation. I don't know how to do that. And then Adironnda said, well, we have many. You can certainly pick one of ours and play one each time you gather. That way the responsibility is not on one person or another. So a meditation group. Another opportunity to gather is what we used to call a Reiki sharing group. And our Reiki sharing group was actually in the hospital meeting room, and doctors would recommend patients come down and get a little energy work while they were in the hospital, if they could, locomote or get around in that capacity. But a Reiki sharing group is one where, you may have 5 or 10 people, 1 table, 2 tables, and everybody works on everybody else. And it's really a sweet, sweet, gentle energy. I did it for years. I didn't do it. I went to one, and I facilitated it, and I thought, I don't have to do everything. And so those are just some ideas. Another thing that you could do is start a book club. Lots of people, there's so many spiritual books out there. If you would like some suggestions of books that your book club could read, please let me know. Contact me at info@Adironnda, and I will make some suggestions. But a book club, our church, Unity of the Hills, has a book club meeting every week, and it's wonderful. It's so enlightening and inspiring to get other people's ideas about things. Plus, It's just that socialization. We have become non-social creatures over the past 2 years. And that's not who we are naturally. We are, as humans, social creatures. So gather some folks together, go to a movie, go have dinner, have a dinner for 8 or whatever. But start now, gathering friends together, even if it's just 2 of you. Where 2 or more are gathered, you know the rest. Anyway, just a suggestion. Think about it this week. Love you all. Namaste, y'all.